Well, the bar top's been baptized in spilled beer and cheap wine. Ooh, this congregation doesn't judge, but they'll take your keys if you had too much. They got your back here. That's why we keep coming back here.
Day 2 of the food tour of Southeast Texas. Today we're starting off the day at the feed store in Port Neches. And yeah, I'm so excited this place opened up. It's the type of place I seek out when I'm in Nashville at home or when I'm traveling around the world. I always seek out a breakfast like this.
Oh my god.
What did you say?
Is anybody else sweating? Strawberry cream cheese.
We're gonna start off with the strawberry cream cheese French toast. Nice light start.
Yeah. Let's do that.
And also the bananas Foster waffle.
Anything else right now?
Let's do chicken and waffles, chicken fried steak, a Cajun omelet, and breakfast casserole.
You want to do a biscuit and sausage gravy?
Yes, absolutely.
Can't have enough biscuits.
I know, right?
That's it.
All right, let me put
I
your
actually
away.
have that tattooed on my wrist.
I'll put these.
Just throw them down and we'll start kind of picking out. My God, look at that.
Oh, look. Oh, my gosh.
All right, Mom gets a whole piece.
Well, no, I'm doing this.
Wow. Please, go ahead.
I'm
Let's get her a whole
serving.
quarter
This
of the
is
waffle,
something
too,
I'm
while we're at it.
serving everybody.
Get her half the waffle.
Like, can you get diabetes in one day, or do you have to like work a while?
Somebody needs to whip that up, seriously.
Goals. Sounds like a challenge, doesn't it? I heard you can't get diabetes in a single day.
Guess what? We're gonna test that theory right here. This first bite is gonna hurt. Okay, let's toughen up. This is what you were born to do, right here.
Actually,
Did you take the waffle?
Yes.
It's amazing.
I'm glad she recommended that because I don't think I would have ordered it. Holy moly, do you have that yet?
No.
I didn't know if anybody wanted any of this, but it's probably not going to make it down your way, okay? This is exactly what I need.
That'll put a spring in your step.
So you start the day the Texas way, Jimmy, right here. This is a light breakfast here. Only 2 eggs and only a little gravy. Very light. The doctor's not going to like this. I mean, what did we eat yesterday? Like 7,000 calories? Like we're bodybuilding scrubs. We're not bodybuilding. I think a normal human man is supposed to eat that much.
My buddy bet me I couldn't eat 10,000 calories.
In a 24-hour period.
Like 7,200.
I mean, tomorrow we could start the 10,000 challenge all over. What do you think?
After these 2 days?
It's a mental exercise, right?
All right.
Work your mind a little.
I think I would attack it. I would attack it differently.
Okay, I'm getting grease.
I bet you can't eat 3 of them.
All this stuff is amazing. I'd stack this up against any breakfast I've ever had anywhere around the world, to be honest with you. It's all just really, really quality. This is probably the dish that is the most Southeast Texas of all the dishes. What we have here is a boudin omelet smothered in crawfish etouffee.
That's actually
What did
real.
you say?
Yeah. So obviously the Cajun influence is huge here on the Gulf Coast. It's my favorite food of all time, and being a foodie with a focus on breakfast enthusiasm, this right here takes the cake. You know, it's not, if you're a picky eater, don't get this, but if you're adventurous at all, it's really worth it. And then on the sweet side, probably the bananas Foster waffle was the winner there. But I mean, it's all amazing. I haven't had the buffalo chicken and waffle.
And they all clock in under 200 calories.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's the good. Tell me a little bit about the origin of the feed store.
Well, I first came in here when I was like 2 or 3 years old. My grandpa brought me in here. It's called Paul's Cafe.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of fell in love with it then. It was a cool breakfast spot, and I ate here growing up. It was Paul's Cafe for a long time, and then it was the diner, and I saw it shut down. The building just needed some love, so I decided to buy it, and here we are.
You know, what made you get this creative with the menu?
I don't know. I love cooking, love food.
Okay.
Definitely a 100% foodie and been cooking since forever. My grandma's got a picture of me in diapers standing on a little vinyl stool flipping pancakes when I was like 2 years old.
Well, I grew up here, and I've turned into a total foodie.
Yeah.
And breakfast is my favorite. And I tend to seek out places like this when I'm traveling all over the world.
Yeah.
But I've never seen anything quite like this in Southeast Texas.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, dishes like boudin omelets
Yeah.
smothered in crawfish etouffee. I mean, where's that come from?
Well, growing up here, I got a lot of family occasion. Married a
Yeah.
Como, so I married a Kunas, and it's just, kind of what's popular here and things that we like,
Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, what you're doing is working, man. I love it. I eat here every time I'm in town.
All right.
I'll be coming back. Our fans just learned a new term, kunas.
Yeah, sorry if we can't say that.
No,
but
you
there
can
it
say
is.
whatever you
Yeah.
want.
That's it.
Now you know. That's how we lovingly refer to Cajuns.
Cajuns, that's
around
right.
these parts. Thanks
All right,
so
man,
much,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, have a good one. All right, thanks. I appreciate having you on. Thank you.
Thanks.
I've been sent to spread the message. Ooh, God bless Texas. I seen a lot of places.
Now here we are in my actual hometown of Nederland, Texas. And I'm standing outside Butcher's Corner, which has been a staple of our community for 100 years or so. It's a full-scale butcher shop, but it's also served some of my favorite barbecue anywhere you'll find. Let's check it out.
Cause God bless Texas with his own hand, brought down angels from the promised land, gave them a place where they could dance. If you wanna see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. God bless Texas.
First he let the sun shine, then he made the waters deep.
And we will rise above.
Then he gave us moonlight for all the world to see.
For all the world to see.
Well, everybody knows the Lord works in mysterious ways.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, he took a rest.
Then on the very next day.
Ready to do some more eating?
Let's do it. I'm so hungry. Haven't eaten in at least 40 minutes?
It's been a couple hours.
Had breakfast about 43 minutes ago.
I thought y'all'd both be on a call, and I thought we'd just see you and Luke just crossing constantly outside. Look at him go. If you don't notice the earbuds, he just looks like an insane person. Yeah.
Or y'all being all this separate?
Good grief. The only way to do it. Well, the regional manager, and whoever's above him, he said, is a big Home Free fan. So he reached out and said they'd like to treat us to Whataburger after the show tomorrow night. I know. I've finally made it for real.
That's how you know.
This is a homemade Cajun link we make. We probably did about the same, and that's our 2 best sellers.
Oh my God.
Sliced chicken breast, some brisket, and some of that chopped brisket that nobody knew about.
So what's that here? Just the
Jalapeno cheese. It's an all pork sausage, but it's good. Yeah, you close that, stick it in your pot. And then homemade dirty rice, we make that here.
Heaven. Look at all that grease. So you got to sop up that grease.
That grease is actually healthy. Cheesy, meaty. Jalapeno-y.
It just happened.
This is excellent. Start with white bread, then what?
Beans?
That's chopped brisket.
Yeah, they chop it up and then sop it in the barbecue sauce. And it's almost like pulled pork, but it's beef. You know?
We don't have room for any of this. Okay, now this? How do you do this?
Is that turkey or chicken?
You're supposed to do this, right?
Yeah, put that on your bread.
And then what?
Oh,
Look at him go.
white.
Whoa, sauce. That's delicious. I could just drink that.
Do it. I guess so.
That dirty rice is really good.
Let's try the tater salad.
I'm gonna guess dirty rice is we grind up pork, bell pepper, onion, grind it through the grinder, season it real good, cook it, then you mix it with white rice that's already cooked, some green onions, some bell pepper, parsley flakes, mix it up, and it becomes dirty rice.
That's simple. Huh?
That's simple. Yeah.
Ruth just joined us.
I'm here. 1 for 1.
How was it?
Very, very good. Chopped beef, Southeast Texas. You gotta try it. I can't believe this thing is in everywhere. I don't know why we do pulled pork. This is so much better.
He's got so much more life to him since this is his first meal with us. The rest of us are
Carrying around an extra 8 to 10 pounds.
This
You know.
This is the before picture. That's the
Tigerwood's hat.
And anyone that tries it, if you don't like it, send your bill to Luke. He'll gladly refund it. Guaranteed.
What was your favorite? You liked the
sausages, man.
Yeah.
All day long.
And the baked beans you were saying was
Baked
like,
beans, potato salad, all of it. I guess. No.
I think my favorite was the sausages that had the cheese and stuff in it, and then of course the chopped beef. It's just, yeah, exactly. It's like why don't they do that everywhere? It's hard to pick though. I mean, it was just all so good.
Yeah.
Luckily, you don't have to. Come to Butcher's Corner and get a combo plate, one of each. So here we are with Scott Nutt, who we actually graduated together 7 or 8 years ago. And but we've known each other for, good God,
It's like since middle school.
yeah. So that's we're looking at about 3 decades there, Scott. And but now he runs Butcher's Corner, which is super cool because this has always kind of been a staple in the community here, and it's the go-to place for barbecue in town, and of course all your butcher needs as well. And how long have you been here now?
I've been here for 24 years now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, since like 95 or 96. So I remember your mom in here every Thanksgiving getting her smoked turkey.
Absolutely. Well, you want to show us around a little bit?
Yeah, let's take a look. All right. I mean, we were just now done, but like I said, it makes it easy. You just set your time temperature and go with it. Yeah, I know. You don't even have to cook nothing.
What do you charge for a night in that thing? That's amazing.
For y'all free.
You got a bottle that smell, Jimmy. What do you think?
Just rub a little
I said that's what would attract a man right there.
Yeah, it's not a big.
All right, I'm a complete novice, so talk me through this. What do we have here?
Okay, this is a little bit what we're going to start out with. Choice briskets. That's for all our sliced brisket, chopped brisket, everything. We pretty much cook this nightly. It goes for 12 hours, 200 degrees. We get here in the morning, take it off, slice it, put it on the table. We're ready to go. These are pork spare ribs. We'll put those on, season them. We'll cook those in the morning, right before lunch comes. Pork shoulder, which is going to be pulled pork and pulled pork sandwiches, stuff like that. Try to leave a little bit of the fat on. That's all your moisture. You know, it keeps it from drying out. You know, you want to keep all this fat on there. That's where, yeah, that's your flavor. Pork spare ribs, we'll trim these up a little bit.
I'm just learning that my dad worked here.
When it was Gardner's grocery store.
Yeah.
I started working there when I was, before I was 14. I might hurt myself.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
There's got to be photos somewhere, right?
Yeah, I was making $1 an hour or something like that. Someone give your dad $1.
Dude, thanks so much for having us.
Hey man, thanks for thinking.
Right off the rack.
Come on. Are you sure?
Summer night on the pier, he's watching her watch that sun disappear. First thing tomorrow, he knows she's out of here. There's a million ways this night could go. Should he pull away or pull her close? Is she waiting on him? There's only one way to know. Memories are made up of moments like this.
is really, really, really overwhelming and special and surreal. I love Southeast Texas. Thanks for loving me back.
I want everybody to see this is what we're going to show on Tim. It's a little modification of one great picture.
What a crazy day this has been. Not only culinarily, but I'm proud to announce that I am the newest member of the Music Hall of Fame at the Museum of the Gulf Coast in Port Arthur, Texas. So we're gonna celebrate with some more food. It's time for one of my absolute favorite sit-down Cajun meals. This is a little less casual than Hamilton's. This is artisan Cajun food. Let's check out Floyd's. Hi there.
Well, I went too far. Yes, I went too far this time. I guess I made up my mind.
That's crazy.
I feel a little ill right now.
I'm like,
oh, great. Yes. Thank you.
I just thought about it.
More sweet tea. Daryl, did you get sweet tea? The one northerner I've ever met that loves sweet tea.
Good man, good man.
Fried alligator as well. We've got a bunch of northern folks here, you know. Why don't we do 2 dozen oysters? Appetizer would be good.
Half dozen. Do you want to go? Yeah, this half dozen. Half dozen. Yeah, half dozen's fine. I'm gonna do a cup of the seafood gumbo. Amazing.
Fried alligator.
He's taking pictures.
It's actually even better than I was expecting.
Really? Yeah, there you go. That's how you eat it, Daryl. Now you eat it. Just a bite or the whole thing? The whole thing. Up your nose.
We need to get
Everyone's that good. Everyone's that consistent. Hit them all.
Oh my God! Who got all the crawfish?
Crawfish, Tim?
Yeah, one here, one down there.
You get special treatment.
That's Italian chicken sandwich.
This is an Italian place.
Go sit with the fans.
It's what Southeast Texas is.
I ate here like 2 weeks ago.
You were getting booed on camera.
The mud bugs have arrived. And Jimmy just learned that these live in our yards. Tutorial. Let me get this out of the way. You just eat the tail. So you break off the tail. And then what you're going to want to do is peel off the first section of the tail here, like this, till the meat's exposed. Grab the meat, pinch the back of the tail, boom. There's crawfish. And they live in our backyards.
And they're delicious.
They're delicious.
Oh yeah.
That'll ring your bell. That was a pro oyster eater right there.
We're looking at a red snapper, a snapper pontchartrain. This is a Cajun go-to. You get the red snapper, which is a Gulf favorite. I got one myself.
That is so good.
Yeah, it's been really fun. Well, getting Chance in the band. Another guy grew up on the Gulf Coast.
Oh, Tim, send him down. 2 more.
How Jimmy Bates eats an oyster on the house shows.
This isn't normally how I eat it.
Oh, I hope you can slow motion that.
Oh, man.
You won't be sorry, I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna be sorry. Yeah. Who gets the cherries?
That is a serious bite, Daryl.
This one is?
My God.
Well, if you're gonna do it, do it.
Oh, I gotta get another bite
I
here.
know.
Very hot.
I warned you. It was an aggressive bite.
My whole mouth.
Yeah, it's pretty good though.
Did you taste it for a few seconds before you lost everything?
It's steaming. You see the steam coming out?
I see that now. Why didn't you tell
What's
me?
that represent? Tell me what's that about.
That's some of the best I've ever had. He went right to sleep. It put him right out.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh man.
Emotional.
It's okay to cry.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
I'm embarrassed.
We're in this together.
Among the best, and I have to say, bread pudding is my favorite dessert. So.
Oh, it was bread pudding.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
it was very, very good. Very good.
If you come to Floyd's and order any meal and do not enjoy it, send your bill to Luke Pierce and he will gladly refund it. Guaranteed. You have my word. And his word.
Oh yeah, old news. Yeah, it wasn't that big, but like we were going to bed and somebody was like,
Right.
"We just had an earthquake."
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah. Just shake
Yeah,
your
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Thank y'all so much for watching this, and a special thanks to Ruth and Vivica for your generous support of our Home Away from Home channel. Stay tuned for more, y'all.